Yeah, the Cowboys got burned by the blitz that time. They bring Sean Lee on the inside, but unfortunately that meant that Jalen Smith, as fast as he is, had to run across the formation. Just no way Parker was too fast.
He cut the other way. Touchdown. He cut the other way. He's a touchdown.
First and goal.
Go ahead and Barkley.
What an Eli one here.
Just get it off to the outside.
They on that nigga.
There's a flag now as Barkley is run out of bounds for a 6-yard loss. And the penalty is against the Giants.
Holding. Offense. 385. 10-yard penalty. First down.
You want to take the penalty or the play here?
Driving back, I guess. Watch this right here by Dorrance Armstrong. He's just going to take this man straight back in the backfield, and they just couldn't run the play. I mean, that just...
Hey, that was holding. He pushed him back. Oh, yeah, that was over.
I don't know. You want to make it, it's first and goal from the 13. Your option was to make it second and goal from the 9.
I probably would have declined.
It's a good one. To the 11-yard line.
Still would play yet?
Under 6 minutes to go.
Still would play yet?
Third quarter.
And you just get the feeling this is going to be the shape of this offense this year.
And that is Jalapeno, the center, John Jalapeno. The center is the man on the surface.
Good. He played well last week, too. Didn't give up a sack, a hit, or a hurry in his debut.
And it looks like they're going to move John Greco in for the moment. Back after this.
Are you trying to get your GED?
Yes. If you don't pass that test, you do not pass this class.
Yes, I failed, but I'm gonna take it again.
School is about second chances.
Teddy, focus. I failed again.
Be careful what you have.
Learning herpes?
There's no such thing as learning herpes.
What's the capital of Belgium?
Waffles?
What?
Rated PG-13.
Watch your back, Cole.
Easy.
No family, just walk away. It's my #1 fantasy.
#1 fantasy pick, Don.
David Johnson.
David Johnson, good.
Snickers satisfies.
At AT&T Innovations, we give you more for your thing. Here, we're adding TV and movies from our unlimited plan to the powerful new Samsung Galaxy Note 9. The perfect device for entertainment and productivity.
So it's essentially the Ed Helms of devices.
How so?
Well, he's both very entertaining and very productive.
You think?
Yeah, I do, and that's my completely unbiased opinion.
Buy a Galaxy Note 9 and get 75% off. More for your thing. That's our thing. Destiny.
Well, not a sight you ever want to see, but the air cast on him, and Jalapeno will go to the locker room. He's the guy who won the starting job. In fact, they let Brett Jones go to Minnesota. He had been the center before the season. And now we'll get Michelle, obviously, to check in as to exactly what the situation is, but clearly serious injury to Jalapeno here, and here's exactly what happened.
It just happens, you know, you get rolled up on the back of your leg, and it's unfortunate, and he's played well. Weston Richburg was free agent, went off to San Francisco, and now this new look Giants offensive line that's working so hard to get a little cohesiveness going now has the centerpiece of the entire thing in their center, John Jalapeno, out, and so it's like starting all over again.
And John Greco, mainly a guard, a guy who's played for Pat Shurmur in St. Louis and in Cleveland. He's been around a long time, 11 years. So he is the man right now doing the snapping on second down and goal.
57. 118.
Off the fake. Manning goes out of the back of the end zone. Shepard, the intended receiver, Marcus Lawrence, put the heat on that time. Manning's already gone down 5 times. It'll be third down and goal.
Now, DeMarcus Lawrence, let's just give him credit. This guy is something special, dealing with the groin injury. Watch him blast through the 2 tight ends trying to block him. Spin move, he has been all over Eli Manning. That was a fairly slow developing play with backs protection, crossing route. But that guy right there would not let it hold up.
10th play of the drive. The big play of the drive was the 37-yard pass to Latimer. Manning under pressure again, stepping away, and gets clobbered at the 10-yard line by Jalen Smith. So Manning, everybody covered. That defense doing a great job of covering on the back end and scored the goal.
Jalen Smith was coming, but watch Barkley here get in the middle of the field, and if Eli could see him, had his eyes up, might have had a shot there. Instead, he took an unbelievable shot from Jalen Smith, and give him credit, that is so perfectly clean. Eli going for the goal line and ended up going towards the other goal.
28-yard attempt for Aldrich Rosas. Low snap, but getting the ball down was Riley Dixon nicely, and the Giants finally get on the board with 4.5 minutes to go in the third. Eli paying the price, but the Giants get 3 to close within 10.
I'm Emma. I'm Claire, and we're the Salmon Sisters. We run our business from the boat. It's a really small space. This new surface boat is the perfect size. I love having something that I can hold in my hand. We're proud of this way of life. We're proud of the work we're doing.
If you're craving roast beef, go to the roast beef place. If you're craving a Reuben, brisket, loaded Italian, ignore your instincts and go to the roast beef place.
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.
Ron, something's going on in Schwab.
Oh, really? Thank you. Clients? Well, J.D. Power did just rank them highest in investor satisfaction with full-service brokerage firms. Again.
And online equity trades only $4.95. I mean, you can't have low cost and be full service.
It's impossible. It's like having your cake and eating it too.
Ask your broker if they offer award-winning full service and low costs.
I'm going to explain this.
If you don't like their answer, ask again at Schwab. Schwab, a modern approach to wealth management.
I'm Eddie Bryan.
The devil, man. I am being taken. What the hell are you? We are Venom. PG-13.
Being a Verizon engineer is about doing things right, and there's no shortcut to the right way. So when we roll out the nation's first 5G ultra-wideband network, it'll be because we were the first to install the fiber optics and small cells, and upgrade the towers that will change the way we live, work, and live. And I'll always be proud that we're not just building America's first 5G network, we're doing it right.
This week on The Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Welcomes, Reese Witherspoon, Kevin Hart, and Jack Black. All new Tonight Show, NBC this week.
This fall, a legendary hospital with a revolutionary doctor will break The rules to heal the system. The show is called New Amsterdam, and you will see it Tuesdays this fall on NBC. Tarrant County Courthouse on Sunday night in the Metroplex. Dallas leading 13-3. Cowboys and the Giants rocking horns since the Cowboys came into the league in 1960, and Dallas will begin this drive from the 25-yard line. So the first of the season is Dak Prescott. Of course, he had Elliott leading the league in rushing as a rookie. 12 touchdowns, 1 interception off play action. Highest passer rating in the league. But in 17 with Elliott, great number there, but without him, 75. So Elliott missing those 6 games. Through the season, came back. Too late for the Cowboys to get into the playoffs. They finished 9-7, but no postseason. 4.5 remaining in the third. Prescott, fake throws caught there by Deontay Thompson for a gain of 5 yards. Thompson now with 4 catches for 33 yards.
Yeah, I liked it when you asked Ezekiel Elliott if anything positive came from the suspension. He said, nope. Nothing. Not one thing.
No. Sometimes people suffer adversity, and you say, hey, how'd you come out of this? I mean, anything good about it? Find something. No. He was very clear about it. I think he lingered from me. They didn't know in the beginning or whatever, finally was done. 6 games as he takes it again.
It's wild, bro.
Safety at the snap of the ball is moving that way effectively to give help to BWF. So now the one-on-one opportunities are going to be against number 20, Janoris Jenkins on the other side. And there's the matchup we saw early, Tavon Austin against Jenkins. Another opportunity here.
Groin injury out for the game. Swinging to the outside and turning it back over Peggy for first down. Is the former Ohio State Silver and flag down. Going to roll on the penalty free. The penalties in the game.
Number 71, 10-yard penalty, 3rd down.
So even when offensive linemen pull out like that, Al, what happens, and we see it all the time, so they're going to grab a little jersey, and that's perfectly legal. He's going to pull out here, and then when the defender tries to pull away, that's when it becomes obvious to the official that he has a grab on it. Right there, the official said, got that? Now you're backed up.
We want that. We got it.
For a 3rd down and 10.
You're out.
Blitz.
Just a 4-man rush. Prescott fires a strike. Caught. So the flag is down. Thompson would have a 1st down. If it stands, we'll see again. It's in the offensive backfield. It will be against Dallas. The consternation on the face of Garrett. That's Jeff Swain.
Now a slot blitz on the part of the Giants, and you'll see Swain as he starts to get around. Does a little loop around that shoulder pad, and that's what gets going. I'll tell you, Dak has done a much better job under game and when there's not. I think missing that 3rd preseason game really hurt him. He was not sharp at all against Carolina. Been much better with his reads and knowing what's coming at him in this one.
3rd down and 20 from the 15. Dump off to Elliott. Trying to pick up blocking. And he's corralled and taken down at the 20-yard line with 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. The Giants ready to get the ball back.
So the Cowboys on that drive did what they did against Carolina, which is sort of self-destruct. They didn't give themselves an opportunity. They had a little something going, a couple of penalties, and now the Giants have a chance to get some momentum going. They need it desperately. This is a team that's scored 1 touchdown now in effectively, 7 quarters? That was on a 68-yard run.
Right. Barkley, here's Jones's kick. Just underneath the big board field at the 33-yard line. And taken down is Beckham. They say He goes back to take the punt. Short return. Since the stadium opened, you would think the Cowboys would have a home field advantage. They don't. They're only 2 over 500. They're 11 over 500 on the road. And they're one of 2 NFL teams better on the road since 2009, the other being the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. How about them Buccaneers?
The state of Florida was undefeated, right? Throwing the Bengals. This was something. Look at Odell Beckham catch this play. You just don't see this. How much trust he has in those hands with somebody bearing down on him. That's pretty amazing.
So Shermer looking for a big play, and he sends number 13 back. The coverage is good. And Barkley spins to the outside for a pickup of a couple.
Sean Lee up there to make that play. It was not Sean Lee's best effort against Carolina either, but the difference when Sean Lee is in the game, their winning record, and when he's not in the game is just remarkable. But he has the sort of speed. Saquon Barkley to get out there and make that play.
He's an A-grade linebacker, but in his career, he has yet to play all 16 games of the season. Missed about a third of the games since he donned that Cowboy helmet. Second and 9, final minute of the period. What a draw here, and Cowboys are equal to the task. You think about Randy Gregory is not playing. The off-suspended Gregory, but he's out tonight because of a concussion sustained last week. And they're going to get David Irving, who's a monster, and he's out because of the substance abuse violation. We'll get him back for week 5.
Dayton Jones is about ready to come back as well, so the depth there. Now, I've got to say, one of the things I've really been startled with is there has been some obvious man coverage, guys down in the box, and they've continued to run the football at that. It's almost anytime I saw that against my best wide receiver, Odell Beckham, I'm drawn. I just don't think anybody can cover.
10-3, 13-3 Dallas. Sunday Night Football resumes right after these messages.
This is the moment when America crowns a star. Got to have the season finale live.
The stage makes you or breaks you.
AGT live from Hollywood, Tuesday and Wednesday on NBC.
I thought you were your mother. What? You remind me of her sometimes, just in how you look and sound and act and where you carry your weight.
I Feel Bad special preview Wednesday.
This is Loma Linda, a place with one of the highest life expectancies in the country. You see so many people walking around here, and they're hundreds. So how do you stay financially well for all those extra years?
Well, you have to start planning as early as possible.
We all need to plan for 18 years or more of retirement.
I don't have a whole lot saved up, but I'm working on it now. I will do whatever I need to do.
Plan your financial life with Prudential. Bring your challenges.
The new Deer Park Sparkling is made with real spring water. It's so refreshing and delicious. You don't need slow-mo models to sell it. Real spring water, real fruit flavors, and refreshing bubbles. Just what's refreshingly real.
Having an injury doesn't have to be a setback. We're here to get you back in the game, so you can spend less time in recovery and more time doing what you love. For life's defining moments, George Washington University Hospital, defining medicine.
The powerfully versatile Audi Q5. Get an exceptional offer on this Q5 at your local Audi dealer.
Download the NBC Washington app now for live updates on Florence.
Tonight's aerial coverage being brought to you by Geico. Roof closing AT&T Stadium, about 90,000 looking on. Al Michaels, Chris Collins, Roy Marcel for you. Sunday Night Football. Let's take a look at Odell Beckham.
Yeah, one of the best players in the National Football League, and he with that little standard. Jones made a great play in coverage on him there. Underneath with the linebacker there. There have been a few, they just have not been able to get him jump-started.
3rd and 9 as we start the 4th quarter. From the New York 37-yard line, Manning chased, and that's 6 sacks of Manning tonight. Tyrone Crawford came around the great circle loop. The second 6 sacks of Manning tonight, none for the Giants.
Well, it's going to start on the other side because you're going to get a stunt inside of Flowers. So now Eli sees that, and it gave time for the big looping stunt of Tyrone Crawford to come all the way around the top. And I think Eli Manning has got to be watching a little bit of what's going on in front of him because it is not there.
6 guard for Dixon. Short kick. Austin from the 31 towards the first guy. Flag is thrown, and he's down to the 28-yard line. Get the call from John Parry before the Cowboys come back out onto the field.
Well, they are looking for answers on that Giants sideline, aren't they?
Same answers that Dallas was looking for coming into this game.
Oh, my goodness. You know, this was an offense really built.
During the return, illegal block to the back, return team, number 31, 10-yard penalty, 1st and 10.
Cowboy ball, we're back in 30 seconds.
I've seen things I shouldn't have. Unnatural things. These people.
So tell me, I'm a little boy. I'm a little boy.
Like extremes and defy limitations. These pursuits may seem unnecessary, but the scariest thing I can imagine is a world where this doesn't exist.
I feel like I'm floating.
Oh, you get sleepy?
Yeah.
Last week it was Prescott in Carolina
He got
who was
sacked.
sacked 6 times.
6 times.
It's Eli Manning here. 4
That's
hits,
because
2
you don't got no
knockdowns, 1
problems
batted
like
ball.
that.
And
He
the
can't trust him.
tonight was on that 1-yard
I think that's the
run.
problem. He don't trust his line.
They stopped him.
Brand Portman is the opponent. Here's Ezekiel Elliott taking it to the 20-yard line for a short kick.
Yeah, it's a, you know, and I think that's what these two teams are going to be based on what we've seen the first 2 weeks. I mean, this really was a one big shot on the part of the Cowboys early on to Tavon Austin. And since it's just been a defensive struggle, not a lot of offense to speak of. 2 running backs making people miss, but they can't generate enough in the passing game to scare them otherwise.
Essentially the score is 6-3. Anthony Austin catch and run. Harrison makes the tackle. Go back early on. Jason Garrett said we have to start fast. We have to take shots. And he was Prescott in 7-man protection. Going back to pass. A minute and a half into the game. And there was Austin to the end zone. 64 yards and the only touchdown of the night. Go down. 3rd and 8 now. 55 to right. Loaded. And no foul on the 3rd down. 12 out of 20, 127 yards. So more than half the yardage for Prescott tonight on that one play. Fires, and coming back is Beasley to make the catch, and forward progress gives him a 1st down off of 3rd and 8.
Did you hear all that conversation going on up there? Dak Prescott knew what was coming. There were 2 blitzers to his right, and you could hear him say, you go left, you go left. I think he was talking to Joe Looney right here and going, listen, we don't have that picked up. You go left, we'll pick it up. And because they were able to pick it up, because of the fact that Dak Prescott knew exactly what he was doing.
Good eavesdropping from the 30-yard line. Fake penalty. Prescott fires, and that's going to be caught at the 46-yard line. That is Tavon Austin coming back to make the grab and a 1st down for Dallas.
Yeah, this time the safety doesn't come over to help. And B.W. Webb's going to have to handle one-on-one Tavon Austin and all that speed. Double move now, come out of it. Anticipated throw, that's nicely done on the part of Dak Prescott and Tavon Austin. I think that's going to be the game now. They're going to go out out there. Let's take a look. Who's playing against Webb? If they're one-on-one with no help, we're going there.
Minimal or no gain on the play. Second down and 1 for the Cowboys.
Yeah, now here it comes. This is when the game starts getting interesting. Now you have Landon Collins, one of the best players in the league, right down there. And there's no way in the world Terrence Williams is going to be able to block him. So now what you're doing defensively for the New York Giants is saying, hey, we understand we got to make a play on defense now to get back in this game. So they're going to start taking some chances.
Mostly that comes into the backfield of Dak Prescott. Sends him in motion, looks that way, and fires to the 50-yard line. That's Gallup, the intended receiver. And Gallup is there to make the catch. The rookie out of Colorado State picked in the 3rd round.
That's all it is. Once they see the one-on-one on the outside against B.W. Webb, the backup corner, it really doesn't matter who the offensive player is over there. I think they have sort of an equal trust of all these receivers. I don't think they love anybody, but they have enough trust in all of them that they get that one-on-one matchup they're going to take.
7 different guys in Prescott's passes tonight.
Same thing, one-on-one down here at the bottom. Let's go again.
3rd and 4. That looks the other way and throws into traffic, and the catch is going to be made by Beasley, but it looks to be a little short of the first down. Janoris Jenkins, haven't called his name tonight, with the coverage. And the ball will be spotted right at the 45-yard line, and it's going to be a little short of the first down.
Overtree with a blitz there. Here we go. This is the kind of play that James Metcher desperately needs.
Giants converted 2 4th-and-1s earlier. 4th and inches. Prescott will take it himself and easily on the sneak. Move the sticks. First down at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, if you have a decision to make on a quarterback sneak right there, they should have stunned it down inside like we saw earlier in the game. This is just a gimme on a quarterback sneak. You got your best offensive lineman up there in Zach Martin. You're going to go that way. I think the Giants probably anticipated. They just didn't get the stun inside.
Big hole on a quarterback sneak right there.
You've seen some tonight, right? Eli had one too.
First down at the 44-yard line. Elliott bursts through, gets into the second level, inside the 30, and taken back from behind at the 25-yard line by Curtis Riley. Gain of 19 for him. Breaks out of a Collins tackle, first down.
Well, they know what's coming, but what are they going to do? They're going to run blitz at this point now. Alec Ogletree tries to fly through there, but the Giants were in the same gap. They can't do that and mess it up. Excuse me, Dalvin Tomlinson was in the same exact gap as the blitzing Ogletree, so a mistake on the defensive side.
Clock down to 8 minutes. Prescott keeps it himself. A lot of space. 9-yard gain. Second down and 1. Landon Collins makes the tackle. For Prescott tonight, he has carried the ball with great effectiveness. 5 carries to 38 yards.
There is just a comfort level whenever they do this. Here we're going to go right hard inside. That's the read. You see Martin do that, and it could not be easier for Dak Prescott. He is now showing the full complement of his skills. And some of it intellectual skills like he did on that one pass.
Second and 1, Cowboys. Drive and looking the clock as well. Now Elliott will take the ball. That'll be a first down, and that'll take some more time off the clock. Huge for the Giants here to not give up a touchdown. A touchdown turns into a 3-possession game. Hold to a field goal, at least it's a 2-possession game for what it's worth at this point. 12th play coming on this drive.
Eli Manning has taken a beating out there tonight. He's looking for one more shot. We've seen him do some magical things in this stadium before, but that's not right now.
and it is almost picked off. Intended for Beasley. Dante Dion, who's back there. Second-year guy out of Boise State to bust it up at the second down and 10.
That's a tough cover right there. Really well done by Dante Dion. You're going to get the crossing route going like that. And sometimes you just have to run over the top with that big play. He was able to turn around and almost make an interception that might have turned his game around.
13-play balanced drive so far. 6 runs, 6 passes. Started back at the Dallas 18 and has consumed over 6 minutes. Pass it back inside. What a run. Got 2 yards shy of the first on third down now. 46 ground yards for Prescott tonight.
That time Dak Prescott got fooled. Watch what Green Martin does to him. Takes a step down and then comes back. But then it's just the physical skills of Dak Prescott running the football, able to make a play. So the Giants won, but then Dak Prescott made a move.
3rd and 2. Less than 6 to play. Touchdown. Plays 82 yards in 8.5 minutes. That's Zeke's mom right there. Were we closer to Thanksgiving, he'd have been right into the Salvation Army barrel.
There's nothing better as an offensive team when you start to feel the other side lose their legs just a little bit. When you can tell that our big offensive line can start to take over, our stud running back can start to take over. But that drive, in my estimation, belonged to Dak Prescott. Some of the things he did mentally, some of the things he did physically, some of the reads he made, first-class drive by Dak Prescott.
To try to make it a 17-point lead, a 3-possession lead with less than 6 minutes to play. And the Cowboys right now trying to get to 1-1 and be in a tie for first place in the division. Philadelphia and Washington. Dak and Zeke. Long drive for the touchdown.
Introducing the all-new Volkswagen Jetta with App Connect and available Beats Audio.
Checking the coordinates.
I didn't score it.
No, I'm paying my brother back before we get going. He scored me a Billy Big Mouth pass.
Where's Serious Brian?
Fish. For the man cave. I love those things.
Oh no, we're not gonna get that. I can't space.
Secure mobile banking from Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
From the hotline. No, he doesn't work here anymore. What's up? Stay calm. Grab your crew and I'm going to walk you through this step by step. But seriously, that is a lot of walking.
There's a new operator in town. Call the Corona hotline today and find your game day beach.
Death really is this way. An identity is stolen every 2 seconds. See if your social security number has been compromised with a free dark web triple scan at Experian.com/scan.
There has seriously never been a better time to try our Sprint number.
Because our let's all be
you love and mobile hotspot.
They need to shout this deal from the rooftops.
Yeah. Sprint.